Welcome back, Green Wave Nation. My name is Sean Riley. I hope you and your family are safe and healthy. We're going through a tough time right now, but hopefully these Green Wave Classics are bringing you a little bit of joy, a little fun in your living rooms when we get to play these games back. We're going back now to 2012 for another Green Wave girls soccer playoff game. After defeating Norfolk Aggie, the Green Wave moved on and took a boat ride over to Nantucket Island to take on the Whalers of Nantucket. This was the D3 South quarterfinals, played on November 6, 2012. Mike Karowski and Jack Porcello again bringing you the commentary, the play-by-play. A lot of parents took the boat ride over to watch this game. A lot of great Green Wave pride. And the Green Wave started this game off fallen behind 2-0 in the first half. They regrouped. They came back strong, led by the offense of Mackenzie Gillis. Good job, Mackenzie. Scores 2 goals in this game. They forced this game into overtime, where one of my favorite all times, Olivia Karowski, taps in the game winner for the Green Wave, and they have a joyous boat ride home. In fact, at the end of the game, keep watching because Jack Porcello interviews a few people on the boat ride home. You'll see an interview from with Alicia Reed, Amy Hackett, Steph Cornish, and Coach Kate Casey. This was a thrilling overtime victory for the Green Wave girls back in 2012. That's why it's a Green Wave Classic.
Out of the way, we can't see anything.
Yeah, but Mike, look, we got lots of court space here, so we can. I mean, look at this. I can get right up to this line and just really yank. The line is good, and don't go to your left, Michael. Otherwise, the video will look kind of funky when the camera comes falling off
on top of Matt. Okay. All right, welcome to Nantucket High School in the quarterfinal round of the South Sectional Eastern Mass Soccer Tournament here. We have the Abington Green Wave being hosted by the Nantucket Whalers here on the lovely island of Nantucket.
Beautiful, beautiful ride over, Mike. Nice and smooth. The fast ferry was very fast.
Yes, it was. We got over here in an hour, and we've been waiting an hour to play.
There you go. There you go.
Okay. Looks like Nantucket's going to lead off with the ball here to start the first half of play. Clock's ready to go.
And first 40.
Ref's ready to go. Waiting for the ref whistle. I think I just lost.
No, I'm still here.
Okay. Okay.
I haven't gone anywhere yet, Mike.
Okay.
And we're underway.
Okay, Nantucket has the ball.
We'll do the best we can to fill in the Whalers' names off the roster here as we go.
Number 13 dribbles by a couple players. Kick back out to midfield by Abington. That's going to go wide. Looks like it may go out of bounds. And it does. Lauren Landers will be throwing in the ball.
Lauren's had herself a great season over there on left defense.
Yes, she has.
Really been contributing.
Stephanie Cornish tries to get it to midfield over to Porcello. Porcello controlling the ball now. Kicks it over here wide.
And it's going to end up.
And it's going to go out of bounds off of Nantucket. So
off of Nantucket.
Olivia Karowski throwing it in for Abington. Tries to get up to Keokio. Gets by everybody. Goes into the corner here near side. And that's going to be a white
deflected off of Victoria, I think. Well, we have a better view of the sideline here at this vantage point, Mike. Down at Seekonk was a little difficult.
Yes, it was. We had trees and everything in the way. And that's going to be off of Nantucket again, so it's going to be another Abington throw-in.
Good pressure by Victoria there.
Come on, Green, go for the ball!
Ball boy on this side, if you see him at all, is our own Drew Donovan.
That ball's led through. Alicia Reed there for Abington, going to get it nicely over to Mariana Porcello, and that's going to go off Nantucket again, so it'll be another Abington throw-in.
Good play by Alicia. Rather than just clear it, she knew Mariana was right on the side and got it over to her. Tried to make a play.
Yeah. Russell to Hackett, intercepted by Nantucket. To Russell. Again, we're a lot of ping-pong here. Keokio tries to get to that ball, but it goes out of bounds.
Just a little out of her reach.
High throw-in. Headed back in by Karowski. That's 4 headers in a row there. To Reed. She heads it out. To Cornish. Cornish heads it backwards. And that's going to try to be a through ball. You have 2 Nantucket players charging. Reed controls it. And that's going to go out of bounds. And it's going to be a Nantucket throw-in. It'll take a few minutes to get the players settled in here.
I think so. They'll take a little bit of time to find out strengths and weaknesses, and For Abington, it's going to be a time to get used to the field.
Yeah, Mackenzie Gillis falls down on that play. And that ball's going to go out of bounds, so it'll be a Nantucket throw-in. Wind's starting to kick up here a little bit, Jack.
A little bit. The clouds are rolling in. It was nice when we first got here and the sun was out.
And it's going to be a high kick on Lauren, I believe, or out of bounds, one or the other. And it's going to be out of bounds.
That's out. It's a throw.
And that goes to Brianna Donovan, and she's going to kick it out, so it'll be another Nantucket throw-in. Again, Nantucket goalie is out about 25 yards from the net.
She's way out right now.
And that ball almost to Mackenzie Gillis, but one of the Nantucket players just stuck her foot in. And that ball goes off of Olivia, and I think she knew it, but she
still tried to sell it. Oh, you have to.
That ball is...
Oh, and that's a quick goal. That was what, number 9, Alexa Crosby?
Yeah. I think Abington needs to get a little more.
No, that goal was number 5, Olivia Slade. Olivia Slade intercepted the ball deep and put a high one in on Danielle. Not much she could do to get to that.
And so we need to get a little bit of offense chugging here. So that goal was scored 4 minutes into the first period here, first half. Ball goes back to Porcello. She kicks it up ahead to Gillis, breaking down on the left side.
That's Michelle Colpitts on defense for
and Gillis
for Whalers.
And it's going to be out of bounds, but it'll be an Abington throw-in.
Yep. The Whalers picked it up. They thought it was thought it was their throw.
Must have gone off the player that had fallen down for the Whalers. Lauren Land is in there. And that might be a corner.
That's going to be a corner kick, yes. Yeah. Abington's first corner. Porcello going to take this one from the right side. A little bit of a dip in the field over there I noticed earlier.
Yeah, it looks like that's going to go backwards.
That's going to go right out. A little too much hook on that one.
And she's also trying to come down a hill to kick that ball.
Yeah, it's very difficult. There's not much room over there.
Be easy for Haley coming on the left side.
It's like that downhill golf shot. It's always the toughest one.
Yeah, we'll see what the Whaler goalie can do here for kicking. Right to midfield.
Okay.
Uh-oh, we have a breakaway.
That's Alexa Crosby breaking for, and it's in. No, it's not in.
Yes, it is.
No, it is. The referee did indicate it's in.
So,
two
quick goals. Put Abington
right behind.
2-0 quickly.
Alexa Crosby got that loose ball coming in. Some of the fans thought she may have been offside, but the referee indicated no. She outran Hannah for it and got it in off of the post.
And that's going to go off the Whaler defender, and she's going to kick it out of bounds. So it'll be an Abington throw-in.
So it'll be time for the Green Wave has to settle down a little bit and not panic.
That ball is kicked right to Brianna Donovan. Her kick's going to go right to the keeper. Again, Abington needs to get back quickly.
Well, from the ground, the keeper had a pretty good kick. Let's see what she has from a punt, and even better.
Yeah.
So
that ball is headed down. Again, Krosky intercepts that ball to Kyokyo, and that's going to go off a green. Be a Nantucket throw-in. That ball goes thrown deep off Porcello, and that's going to be off one of the players' face. She looks like she may be hurt a little bit.
Well, it's a little chilly out there. That ball hitting this. Mackenzie making a great run.
Yeah. And the ball's kicked out of bounds by Nantucket on the far side here. It'll be an Abington throw-in.
A little bit of chill in the air. The ball hitting you in the face like that, it's definitely going to sting.
Ball thrown in by Landers. And that's kicked out again by Nantucket, so it'll be another Abington throw-in. That is to Cornish. Cornish heads the ball right out front.
Right, right to the keeper. Right to the keeper, though.
Ball's kicked to midfield where Hackett over to Karowski. Back to Hackett. Tries to get up to Kiokio. Oh, and that's going to go right in the box and picked up by the keeper.
Well, Steph Cornish right there, though, on the doorstep. Another great punt.
That ball is headed right up the middle. Gillis is coming in.
Got a shot on this one. Oh, into the side of the net. A lot of pressure put on there by that defense. They really stepped in there.
Hopefully the Green Wave's going to kick it up a little bit here. They started off a little bit slow here.
A little sluggish, you know, maybe the boat ride was still getting to them a little bit.
A little bit over Brianna Donovan's head, right to Alicia Reed. They got to watch her on 9 breaking on the far side.
Again.
And again, she's...
And Mariana's there to break that one up.
Chill's there to break it up. You could
really have to stay tighter to Alexa on that side. I mean, she's really streaking down that left-hand side.
Ball is deflected right out front. Hackett gets it out front. Ball is deflected off by Amy Hackett.
Right to Olivia Slade.
And Danielle Reardon picks the ball up. Ball, good kick there by Dee. Mackenzie Gillis on a foot race there.
Mackenzie's going to take that bounce, and she's going to push it ahead. She gets around, gets it back up.
And Stephanie Cornish just goes wide with it.
Olivia, that ball came out front. Olivia Karowski was making a great run for it, just laid it in front, and Stephanie just put a little too much, and put it over the crossbar.
A little too excited there. But it looks like now we're starting to play a little bit better here. We're getting beyond the Nantucket defenders and need to crash the net.
We're able to make the moves now. I think we're settling in.
Hannah Russell on that one gets that ball back to Kiokio, trying to keep it in bounds, and she does. Gets it to Karowski, and that's going to be a throw-in.
Yeah, that's a throw-in for Abington down there. Good pressure that time. Now, Hannah Russell started to play with that quick clear in.
There's a throw-in, headed to Cornish. Right out front, right to Brianna Donovan with a kick, and it's going to go over the net.
Oh, it was a great play. Brianna was just inside the 18. The ball came out to Mackenzie Gillis. She had a great look at it, just passed it back to her. Just a little overward, a little over the crossbar.
Abington's putting a lot of pressure now. Ball's right to Stephanie Cornish. Heads that ball to Amy Hackett. Oh, she fans on the shot.
Another run now with number 13, Isabella Day.
Yeah, and Hannah Russell gets it out of bounds. Be an Nantucket throw-in. In the corner there, Hannah Russell fighting for the ball. It comes out front, right to Hackett. Clears the ball out to midfield.
Picked up by Julia Newman for the Whalers.
Lauren Landers on the ball on the far side here. And that ball is to Gillis. Back to Donovan, over to Cornish. Oh! Kiokio has it. Gets it over to Gillis. Oh, and it goes by. Gillis is going to come on a breakaway. Nope.
Almost.
Ball's kicked out of bounds by Nantucket.
Good pressure. Once again, Abington applied some good pressure there.
Yeah.
Now they got two nice sets of bleachers behind us, and everybody that I can see is pretty much standing on the line.
Yeah. And we have a corner kick coming up for Abington as that ball is deflected out by Nantucket on the throw-in.
Now let's hope Porcello can keep the ball in the field this time, and maybe we can make something happen in front of that goal.
Again, it's really tough coming down that hill. And that ball's going to be kicked out of bounds, so it'll be an Abington throw-in. Comes right out front off of Cornish, kicked out again. Headed by Cornish to Gillis in the corner. Head, and that's going to go out of bounds, and
For
it's
a
going
goal
to be a
kick.
goal kick.
I want to thank Bill for coming out with us again. Bill made the trip over to Nantucket. Thank you very much. Bill's been doing the last couple of games for us. He's done a great job with it, not only with soccer, but again, with all of Abington sports teams. So, Bill, you're a great friend of Abington sports.
Kick is low to Donovan. Back to Donovan again, intercepted by Nantucket. It's going to be a race to the ball. Reed gets it over to Porcello. Kicks it wide, and it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a Nantucket throw-in. And that should be a handball, but it wasn't called. And the ball's going to come off on Nantucket, so it'll be an Abington throw-in. Landers to Gillis, and that's going to go out of bounds. So it'll be a Nantucket throw-in.
Puts it right out.
To Landers. Landers gets that ball, and it looks like that's going out of bounds.
Another one out of bounds.
Another Nantucket throw-in. Landers heads the ball up to Donovan. Intercepted by Nantucket.
That's number 22, Claire McKay for.
And Brianna Donovan loses control of the ball. Is kicked out of bounds by Lauren Landers. It'll be a Nantucket throw-in again. Getting a little cold out here now. That ball's headed by Hackett to Reed. Intercepted by Nantucket. There's a little through ball there, a little wide. Nantucket player goes down. It's going to be an Abington throw-in.
Abington throw, yeah. Yeah, Lauren never touched that ball after that clearing pass, so.
Throw into Hackett. Tries to get it up to Gillis. Gillis kicks the ball up ahead. She gets by the Nantucket player, and the Nantucket defender just sort of taps it out of bounds. Another Abington throw-in.
Mackenzie did a great job there to move that ball ahead and then make the turn and basically catch her own pass.
Gillis heads it to Cornish, and Nantucket again kicks it out of bounds. They like to do that. They're trying to.
Yeah, their defense seems to relieve the pressure by immediately kicking it out of bounds. So hopefully Abington can recognize that and maybe expand upon it a little bit.
Yeah, another headed ball out of the bounds. So Lauren Landers will be doing about a 10th throw-in today, and that one's going to go off Brianna Donovan, so it'll be a Nantucket throw-in.
Come on, Green, gotta work hard.
Oh, Brianna Donovan tried to hit it back to Amy Hackett, and it's going to go off of Brianna again, so it'll be another Nantucket throw-in.
Game is
Lisa
really
Reed's
full of throw-ins today.
Oh, Amy Hackett almost had that. Brianna Donovan again out of bounds, and then another Nantucket throw-in coming.
Most of the play so far has been on the far side. We really haven't had any action on our side, Mike.
No, feel left out here.
Makes it tough. It's really had to see some of the numbers with my eyes.
That ball is deflected off number 22 from Nantucket, so it'll be an Abington throw-in. Landers on a throw-in to Gillis. That looked.
Oh, Victoria made a nice step there.
And that's Stephanie Cornish and Mackenzie Gillis going for the ball. Let's see if they kick it out of bounds, and they do.
And it looks like they did, yeah.
Gillis is chasing
Mackenzie
the ball and
lets it go.
so it'll be an Abington throw-in.
They do like to just clear it, it looks.
Yep. Landers on a throw-in. Cornish, deflected by Nantucket. Cornish again.
And that's out for a goal.
And it's going to be a goal kick.
Well, Abington has definitely stepped it up after those first two goals in the first
6 minutes.
8 minutes.
Yeah,
8 minutes.
6 minutes, and they've. I think the Nantucket defender sort of snuck behind on the near side here. Oh. Russell trying to get that ball. and the ball looks like it's going to go out of bounds again, so Lauren Landers over there again.
Another throw in for Lauren.
It'd be nice to get a little break on, switching fields here. There's no defenders on this side right now.
All the play has been on the far side of the field right now.
You get a little break here on this side, and you have a free shot at the keeper over there.
Lauren misfires on that one, and it happens to go out.
Amy Hackett knocks the ball out of bounds. Another Nantucket throw-in coming. Landers misfires on that kick, and it looks like a little...
We'll get the free kick there. A little too much contact for the referee's liking over there. Really, I didn't notice anything from my vantage point, but the referee was right down there on it, so give him the benefit of the doubt.
This Wachell kicks right to midfield, headed back in by Nantucket to Hackett. She tries to get it up ahead to Gillis. Right back in. Alicia Reed heads it back into the middle of the field. Hannah Russell switches fields. And I think they need to do that.
That's a nice
try to get it to
Kyokyo.
Kyokyo. Just a little too far.
It was a nice combination play, just didn't connect with Victoria. Should have been able to split those two defenders and head straight in.
Hackett tried to backpedal on that ball, but it misfired on it, so it'll be another Abington throw-in as that went off a Nantucket defender. Lauren Landers on the throw-in. A lot of action over there, Jack, like you said.
Yeah,
it just doesn't. We're halfway through the first half here. Oh! There it is.
Now they're switching it over here.
Gets it to Cornish. Cornish up. Oh! There's Gillis in the middle of the field. To Cornish. Over to Kyokyo. To Kurowski.
It's Olivia making a nice run.
Krowski crosses it. Oh, it's deflected by a Nantucket player. Right to Hackett, and that's probably going to be good for 3.
A little heavy, but they did a great job staying with it. Again, Abington was doing a great job of looking for that midfielder coming in after the play.
Looking wide here. Looking to go wide here. Right up the middle. Yeah. Porcello on the ball, controls, and a quick kick back in, and it's going to go out of bounds
on this side.
So finally, Hannah Russell gets to throw the ball in. Tries to get it into Kurowski. Headed backwards by the Nantucket defender. Oh, misfired by Nantucket there.
Nice.
Good play by Kyokyo. Good effort there by Kurowski to keep the ball in. Nantucket throw in.
Throw in by Maya Katalik for the Whalers.
Quick throw back in by Porcello to Hackett.
Uh-oh.
And there's it's going to get too close to the box. Oh, she came right out there. Russell on the ball, get right back in to Kyokyo.
Look at
that. To Russell. To Stephanie Cornish, and Amy Hackett's shot is going to go wide left and out of bounds. So it'll be. It stayed in with Gillis. Now it's out.
And I don't know what the call is. Did he say it was out before?
We have substitutions coming in. Abby Magnuson.
No, they're looking at a corner kick. It went out off the Whalers eventually.
But they're subbing on a corner. So looks like Vanna Dunneman's out. Abby Magnuson in. There it is, right out front. Oh! Landers keeps that ball in.
Hannah Russell again with a foot race with Alexa Crosby.
Crosby gives that ball just a little too much of a kick, and Reed is back there on defense. Gets it over to Russell. Russell's going to kick it out of bounds, so it'll be a Nantucket throw-in. Over everybody's head. We don't want a corner here. Oh, and that ball finally goes out. It's going to be a goal kick.
Alicia was in quite a battle down there in that corner, and finally it went out off of
one of the Nantucket players.
Looks like that might be Kate Daniels, number 10.
Yep. We have Daniel Reardon on the goal kick here. Right to the middle of the field. It's going to be
Nobody-
intercepted right there. Nobody's right there. Oh, good play there by Amy Hackett to deflect that ball. Ball goes to Gillis over to Magnuson, and it's going to go off of Nantucket, so it'll be an Abington throw-in. Landers again on the throw-in. Headed backwards into the Abington zone by Nantucket. Not sure who's there in the middle.
Nice ball to get over.
Reed clears it to the near side here to Russell. Russell up ahead to Karowski. Karowski trying to get around. Karowski gets by. Oh, almost. Ball is deflected. Oh, good play there by Karowski
Nice
to
play
come
for
in.
Olivia to jump in on that one.
Oh, Kyokyo had come back to help on defense, so there was nobody there.
Again, the keeper forced to just clear it.
Yeah, and that ball's going to go out.
That one's going to make it out.
So Russell on the throw-in to Karowski.
That would have been a... Danielle at the top of the box to pick that one up.
Yeah.
She had to wait for that one a little bit. She was coming out, and the ball just took its time getting back to her.
Kick to Hackett. Deflects it to Magnuson. To Cornish in the middle. Cornish fighting for the ball over there. That looks like that might go out of bounds. And it does. So we have an Abington
And it's
throw-in.
another Abington throw. And that one's off of
Mackenzie Gillis, so it'll be a Nantucket throw-in. And that is out, so it'll be an Abington throw-in.
Lauren Landers making another throw. Surprise, surprise.
It'll be nice for them to get one of these goals back before the half ends here.
I would hope to see that. You know, I mean, they've been pressing. They've been doing a halfway decent job of putting some through balls in.
Hackett.
That one's going to make it right to the keeper, though.
Yeah. Yeah, Gillis right there, but the keeper doesn't panic, picks up the ball.
That's it, Amy. More of that, Amy.
Patience on it.
More of that, Amy. Loop it in.
There you go, Amy Hackett right there. Good hustle there by Amy.
Great work by
Get
Amy.
it there to Abby. I'm sorry, to Stephanie, to Abby. And that ball is deflected. Abby,
And
Nantucket
again, they
kicks
just
it out.
let it out. Abby kept enough pressure on. The defender just felt the only thing to do was to clear it out.
Yeah, right to Cornish, to Hackett, and another
Clear it
kick
out again.
Clear it out. Ball is headed, and it's going to go out of bounds. Yep.
Oh, yeah, that one made it out.
So Landis again on the throw-in. Headed to Karowski.
That one was deflected, so that's going to be a no. No, they're calling a goal kick on it. I thought I heard a deflection, but those are just my green-tinted hearing aids, I think.
Yeah.
Come on, Green. You're playing well now. Come on, Amy. Come on, Olivia.
Yeah, we get somebody like Haley Gomes in here to do a throw-in. It's going to be a little bit different. It's going to go right
It's
to
going
the
to really change things. That could be the plan. We'll leave Haley out until the second half.
ball is deflected, and that's going to go out of bounds.
Make it out of bounds on this side. Nice play, Mike.
my good deed for the day there,
There
Jack.
you go. Saved me from that ball.
Right back to Hannah
right
Russell
down the
up the line to Kyokyo, but her trying to keep it in deflects the ball out of bounds, so it'll be a Nantucket throw-in.
And the referee pulled him back a little bit on that one.
Come on, win it now, Green. Come on, Mac. Put one away, eh?
We had a couple of Abington players there for it, and they called a handball on Stephanie.
Yeah. That's a quick throw, kick back in. Mariana Pacello fighting for the ball. Hackett right there. The ball goes to Kyokyo, though.
Controls
She's
it.
going to get it up to Gillis.
And there goes
Gillis on a breakaway.
Oh,
The ball
it just bounces over her.
Ball bounced
She gets
back.
it back, though, and puts a light shot in.
Yeah.
Ball just bounced over her. She was trying to head it in front of her, but it took just a little bit higher of a bounce than she anticipated.
It's almost like she was anticipating the ball to bounce forward, but it sort of
It rolled back a little bit.
Rolled back a little bit. That ball is right to Russell. To Porcello. Oh, and that's a handball.
Right there.
Didn't call
they missed that one. That's all right. Sometimes
Reed.
they miss them.
Reed to Kyokyo.
Nice touch.
Gillis.
Oh, nice touch to McKenzie.
Gillis is triple teamed over there. She still somehow comes up with the ball. That's probably going to be a corner kick.
No. Oh, he's calling another goal kick on it.
And if we take those first 6 minutes away of the game.
We've been really, really playing well. It's been very evenly matched.
Ball right up the middle again. She seems to constantly do that. So Reed gets that ball back in. To Krowski.
She makes a nice flick, Just nobody making that run. Nobody making that run for the goal.
That ball's going to go to Karowski. Oh, a little too tall for Karowski there. She still thinks she's as tall as her brothers. That ball goes to Kyokyo. Misplayed there by Nantucket.
Nice stop by Victoria.
Oh, a little too much. Back to Reed. Reed kicks the ball up to Magnuson. Oh, and that ball is probably going to go out of bounds, or at least they should let it go out of bounds. Okay, so it'll be an Abington throw-in. Lauren Landis on the throw-in. Here comes Haley Gomes checking in. With about 11 minutes left here in the first half. And that's
Kate
out.
Daniels making a run and happens to take the ball out of bounds.
Yeah.
Oh. Haley's in for Hannah, but she's on the right side, and most of the play has been on that left side.
Oh, ball is flicked back nicely by Hackett to Gillis. A little bit too much. Gomes to Magnuson. Good play there.
Nice soft touch.
And there's going to be a little push there, so it should be a kick.
It's our kick. Bocello to take this kick from probably about 30. Well, no, just on the inside of the half.
Oh, they're going to have Haley kick it.
No, it's an indirect. So
okay, all right.
He's calling an indirect.
That goes to the corner, and it's going to go out.
That's going to go out for goal.
Oh, no, Gillis has kept it in.
Wow. Great play by McKenzie to keep that ball in. And
still
to maintain
has it.
possession.
And it goes back to Landers. Her kick in, right to Cornish, to Karowski, who, almost was there.
A great play by McKenzie to keep that in at the corner and keep that play alive.
Ball is kicked to midfield. Marion Pacello, great header back into the Nantucket zone. But Nantucket gets it right back in. There's a through ball.
Great ball.
Didi is right there to pick up the ball. Looks like we switched positions here. Karowski's up at right forward now, and Kyokyo is at right mid.
Looked like the referee had a few words for the Whalers there. They did. There was some contact with Olivia after Danielle.
Yeah. One of the Whalers players is down a little bit there. Header there by Landers, back again, and they're going to blow the whistle.
An injury timeout. So we have 9 minutes left here. Clock's still running.
And she's going to come off, and Nantucket will have a substitute come in.
Looks like number 32, Lauren Wilson, in.
And it's going to be a drop ball here.
13, Isabella, number 10. Kate Daniels. Looks like Kate Daniels is out.
Marion Pacello taking the drop ball for Abington. And she almost had it. There's a through ball. Didi coming out. And she's right there. Pick up the ball. Again, that's going to...
Great play by Claire McKay to get in on that one and intercept that clear.
That's off of Landers, so it'll be a Nantucket throw-in. Again, we got to watch because the Abington defenders are playing too much in the middle here, and they have number 11's pretty wide out here, wide open. Haley Gomes on that ball. Kicks that ball up ahead to Cornish. Follow up. And that ball's going to go out of bounds off Nantucket.
And now it's on Haley's side.
Now we have on Haley's side. But Cornish threw it in quickly to Gillis out front. Oh, almost had Karowski.
Amy
Hackett's
Hackett. Amy
shot is
Hackett
wide.
called her off. Kurowski was running back for it. Amy Hackett called her off and sent it just a little wide.
Come on, keep it on the ground now.
Again, the excitement of trying to get the ball back into play. And
It could work either way. If you set up or whether you just want to just get the ball right back in before anyone has a chance.
that's a low kick. That's one of the first ones. Cornish, gets it up, but it's right to the keeper. And the keeper keeps.
Oh!
And Gillis is there. And she scores! Mackenzie Gillis scores
Wow.
on a deflection off the keeper, making the score. Nantucket 2, Abington 1. And that's what Abington needed, is getting a goal right before the half. We have about 7 minutes left.
The keeper, instead of picking it up, the keeper just tried to clear it out, Mike. And Mackenzie charging, deflected it, and chased it down and managed to get it right back in.
Yeah, and I think the coach over on the other side was pointing with his arms to to pick it up next time. And so hopefully this will give a little life to the Green Wave, a little more life. They've been really, since those first 6 minutes, they've really had control of the ball.
They've stepped it up. They've moved the ball well.
Tie it up before half. Come on.
Good play there by Victoria Kiokio to intercept that pass. She saw it and she anticipated it, went right to the ball.
Oh, nice play.
Yeah.
Little hesitation on.
Yeah, that ball got cleared right where nobody was, and
Right.
so Cornish there to Porcello.
Nice.
Porcello, great footwork there. Oh,
Taken down. She
That
kept
ball's
a great job to keep it in.
Haley in a foot race.
And we're
And
going to end up with looks like a
corner
corner.
kick,
Looks like a corner for
Yeah.
corner for the Whalers. Haley catching her breath a little bit.
Again, they got to watch number 5 right out front here. Looks like Stephanie is. Uh-oh. That ball's just really no one's trying to. There we go.
There,
There's a
that-
clear. Uh-oh.
And that one's going to go for a little bouncing around in there.
Oh, and Reardon has it. I thought that was going out.
I thought it was clearly going out. I kind of stopped paying attention. Danielle didn't.
It did that spin and it wouldn't go out of bounds. There's a ball. Great play there by Porcello to get to Landers. Cornish to Abby. Magnuson.
She's got some great foot skills.
Oh, and
there.
she slipped on the grass. And that's going to go out of bounds, but it'll still be an Abington throw-in.
Tell you, the Green Wave here is doing a great job of really playing together as a team, really working well and trying to move the ball effectively.
Hackett gets that ball up. Gillis is right there again. Oh, another bounce, another funny bounce. To Cornish, to Kiokio on the near side here. She gets it. And ball's kicked out of bounds.
They cleared out. Now it looks like we're going to get Haley to throw this one in and give everybody a chance to set up.
Okay, so Haley should be able to throw this one in right to the middle of the net.
Olivia Kurowski standing there waiting.
There it is. Oh, it looks like it slipped a little bit out of her hands.
Mackenzie Gillis way out there for it, though.
And she's double teamed over in the corner, but still gets by.
And that one's going to go for a corner kick.
No, I think
I can't tell. Well,
I guess it is a corner.
He's signaling a corner.
Okay.
He was signaling a corner. Sometimes their signals are a little strange. I mean, they put up a couple of different ones.
There it is, right in the middle.
Oh! Mariana Porcello with a great corner.
That's going to go off Nantucket, so it'll be an Abington throw-in.
Throw-in. We'll try it again, Haley.
Another Haley.
It's going to be like another corner.
Yeah.
Go to that ball, Lee.
Right to Hackett out front to Magnuson.
Kurowski's there.
Oh, and it's
going to be another corner. Just cleared out by the Whalers.
Just cleared out of there.
Just cleared out by the Whalers.
Again, Haley Gomes is going to be taking this corner.
All the Abington players are set up on the far post.
Come on, Haley! Come on, Green. Go, Steph.
Here it comes right there. Oh, and Krowski's head is wide.
Just bounces off just wide. She had it. She was there. She was the first one. Just hit the wrong side. There's a great corner by Haley. She had the perfect height on it. Perfect height.
Okay, we're down to 2 minutes, 22 seconds. First half.
2-1. Whalers lead.
Again, right to the middle of the field.
Nice.
Straight header there. And that's going to go out of bounds, so it'll be an Abington throw-in. Okay, we have a whistle here.
No, he wants her back a little on the throw in, yeah.
Right up, over everybody.
Big clear right to Lauren.
I think Alicia Reed called Lauren Landis off on that one. That ball goes up to Magnuson, and that ball is still in.
Abby's got a little bit of room here.
And she gets by one defender, gets it up to Gillis. That ball's going to stay in. Gillis's cross is, Krowski was there, but it was just out of bounds.
Just out.
Okay, so
Great job by everybody from Alicia all the way up. Get it to Abby, got it up to Mackenzie Gillis to keep the ball alive and take that shot.
Okay, we have 2 minutes at the clock. Has stopped for a little bit here. I just noticed it is stopped.
We did have some stoppage time that I don't know if they changed the clock at all.
There's Karowski with the interception. Kyoki, ball is out of bounds, so Haley's going to throw it in again. Haley gets that ball up. Looked like Kyokio's there.
Come on, step one time. Shoot it.
Oh, cleared up by Nantucket. Landers gets it back in. Again, we need some of the midfielders need to come back now.
I don't think she
Gillis
wanted
is
to
there.
do
Gillis
that.
is not going to give up. And Nantucket clears it out. I'm not sure how much time is left here. So
I think Lauren really wanted to put a little more on that and put it in the air. But it just like it might have slipped off the foot a little bit.
And the ball's again kicked out.
And
cleared
again,
out.
Forced it. Abby, the pressure Abby put on, forced them to just clear it out again.
There's Gillis almost. There's Gillis trying to get it. It's out again.
Stephanie did a great job trying to get the ball up to her.
Hackett with the quick throw-in. That's cleared out to the middle. Abby with a great foot maneuver there. Great dribbling to Cornish. And it's going to be a corner.
It
It is a corner. It is a corner. Yeah, she didn't get it.
Keeper tried to keep it in.
This could be the last play of the half here.
Abington has put the pressure on to try and get this ball in play quickly.
Here it is. It's right out front. It's a matter who's there.
Oh, right to the keeper.
Right to the.
Bounce a little bit and right to the keeper's hands. It's a great corner right to the middle of the box.
You got this.
With a great punt.
Gomes with the ball back in to Hackett. Oh.
Looked like maybe a miscommunication there.
Right to Gomes.
There's Isabella Day with it. Victoria Kyoki are right in there to drive her off
Hackett
the ball.
out of bounds with the ball. Being a Nantucket throw-in. Off of Karowski. Ref.
That was dope. Yeah, there was some stoppage time, Mike, that they didn't stop that clock.
And that ball's going to go right down the line. Guess what?
Cleared out by the Whalers. Did they clear it? They cleared it.
Not much time. Not much time. Okay.
That was it. And that's halftime here.
So, at the end of one half play here on the island of Nantucket at Nantucket High School, we have a score of the Whalers 2, the Green Wave 1. Again, if we take away the first 6 minutes of this half,
we have a 1-0 lead.
We have a 1-0 lead. I mean, Abington has carried the play since about the 34-minute mark.
I'd have to agree with that. I mean, they really, the 2 quick goals kind of put them on their heels just a little bit. They settled down relatively quickly and got back into the play here.
Yeah, and, good things will happen in the second half. They're going to come up fired out and get a couple goals, and we'll go back to the mainland winners.
Let's hope so.
All right, we'll be back.
All right, thank you.
All right, welcome back to second half action. Again, we take away those first 6 minutes, it'd be a 1-0 game Abington, but it's not. It's 2-1 Nantucket, and if Abington can keep the pressure up here in the second half, things will turn around. I think whoever scores this next goal is probably going to win the game.
More than likely. In either case, if Abington gets it, it's going to it's probably going to help to deflate the Whalers, and if the Whalers get it, it's going to be a tough hill for the Green Wave to climb.
Now it looks like Abington does start off with the ball here in the second half. I couldn't remember who actually had the ball in the first half, but again, the Whaler keeper has a tendency to try to kick the ball out and not pick it up. So.
Exactly, and the defense tends to just clear the ball out of bounds. So I think those are some things that I think Abington can focus on and capitalize on.
And as long as the ball boys and ball girls on the sidelines are up to par with getting the balls in, kicking it out isn't going to waste much time like this.
Again, I mean,
yeah. Again, we have Drew Donovan there on
our side now.
Throw-in by Landers. Oh, just off of Mackenzie Gillis. It's going to be a Nantucket throw-in. Magnuson tried to intercept that one. Great play there by Hackett to Magnuson. Again, Magnuson has great footwork.
Again,
gets it up to Gillis.
That's going to be...
Oh, Gillis got ridden off the play a little bit. Right back to Abington, to Alicia Reed. And the ball's going to go out of bounds. So, again, we need the midfielders coming back. Looks like we're staying with the same positional play as when we ended the first half.
Abby with a great play to get that ball down. Just misfired on it.
There's a through ball, but Didi's right there. So at forward positions right now, we have Gillis, Cornish, Karowski. At midfield, we have Magnuson, Hackett, Kiokio. And that ball is kicked out of bounds. Porcello right there, controlling the ball. She kicks it out of bounds. Try to get into that little van over there.
A lot of pressure.
That ball's into the corner where Gomes is. And that's not going to go out. Now it goes out.
And it's a...
Oh, they're calling a corner kick?
Yeah, they're calling it. I think the Whalers actually, when she kicked it out, she bounced it off of Haley's foot a little bit. Be a dangerous play so early in the half.
Yeah, this is one of the best plays in soccer, but when it's against you, you don't like
it. You hate it. I hate watching. The ball can go anywhere.
Yeah.
Looks like this girl's a left foot, which is going to probably tend to pull the ball away from the goal.
There's Hackett right out there to Cornish. Tries to get to the middle to Gillis. Gillis fighting for that ball. And it's going to get kicked out of bounds.
And that makes it out.
So Landers on a throw and gets it up quickly to Magnuson. Magnuson heads it up to Gillis. Ridden off the play a little bit, right to Porcello. She kicks the ball to midfield where Hackett is. Hackett heads the ball up to Karowski.
Nice play.
Karowski to Kiokio.
Amy was holding her head on that one. I don't quite know if there was a collision with the two heads. May have been.
Yeah.
Both of them did go up together. And concussions are a major concern. They may make her come out for a few minutes. Coach Casey heading out onto the field right now.
So looks like Brianna Donovan's coming back in. So
Amy Hackett will probably just take a short break on the sidelines. May or may not be seen by a trainer, but again, MIAA rules on concussions are very strict.
Yeah. Okay, so what we have Abby going now to center mid from her left mid position, and Brianna Donovan with that great left foot goes to left mid, and we're gonna have a drop ball, I think. Or was it out of bounds when that happened? It'll be an Abington. No,
it looks like he's going to do a drop. He's going to do a drop on it. Ball was in play.
Yeah.
Ball was in play when the whistle was blown.
No.
Somebody
kicked
it a little
it
too soon.
Before it touched the ground. The ball has got to touch the ground before you kick it.
Unlike the drop ball the other night, this referee is just dropping the ball.
I think that time I think he forced it down a little bit.
Uh-oh, Alexa Crosby making a good run from the left side. Mariana happened to slip.
Oh, there's Alicia Reed.
Abby
Getting
with
the
a
ball
great,
out to Donovan. Donovan going to take it wide. Gets it up to
gets it up
Gillis.
to Gillis, who's making a great run.
Cornish and Karowski are breaking down the middle.
Makes the turn.
Oh.
Just out of bounds. McKenzie made a great run there.
Yep.
Moved that ball down to the end line. Tried to keep the run across and just happened to lose it out of bounds. Good combination work from the defense to keep the ball up and get it over to Brianna, who started the play.
Yep. Another kick by the keeper. That one's low. Karowski kicks that back in.
We'll give the keeper another shot with it.
And high kick to midfield. Deflected backwards, and that's probably going to roll out of bounds. Even from here, it looks like, yep.
Yeah.
Quickly. That was quickly out of bounds. So Haley Gomes on the throw-in. We're looking for Abby Magnuson. And that's out.
It's out.
That's all right. We'll keep moving the ball up.
Haley, if Haley's going to throw it, we'll take it.
Yep. There's Donovan, a little bit too much on the kick. You need to relax a little bit.
Be patient.
Yep. Yeah, and they call that.
That's on the ground. Mariana Porcello took a bit of a hit on that one.
Yeah.
Haley taking her kick from here. Wonder if Haley can hit the goal from here.
There it is. Everybody needs to move up. Karowski in the corner, racing for it. Just a little bit too much.
Wasn't able to catch up to it. Yeah, the Abington girls, if they just relax a little bit, be patient, good things will come their way.
Yep.
I actually thought in the second half, Mike, more of the play would be on our side. It still seems to be on the far side of the field.
It has been, and every time Nantucket kicks that ball out of bounds, they just keep moving it up and moving it up. And great kick up there to Karowski. Karowski trying to get by the defender. It's going to be off Nantucket, so it'll be an Abington throw-in. Again, it's getting windy. I have my jacket on now.
The breeze has picked up. The sun has stayed pretty much behind the clouds.
That's a great throw-in. Headed by Karowski to Magnuson, to Donovan. Donovan tries to take a shot. It's going to go out of bounds, though, and it'll be a goal kick. Again, Abington is very, very close here to tying it.
They're there. They're on the doorstep. They just need to be patient. They can't push it. They can't rush it.
Again, right there. Oh, right by Stephanie. She almost had it. Evan Axon tried to get a hold of the ball. Deflected off her out of bounds. And we like when the ball boy gets in the way of the Nantucket players. That's great.
It works.
It works. Great play. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Yeah.
She got that elbow just a little too high, I think, going into Shield.
And that's exactly where I thought it was going to go.
Didi deflects it.
It's going to be a corner kick, but
she stopped the goal.
It did stop the goal. So
the ball was moving. Danielle was moving to the right. The ball was deflected right to a whaler right in front. And she managed to get over in time to at least knock it out of bounds.
Again, this is always dangerous. I don't like the corner kicks unless we're doing them. Here they come. Here comes the ball. Right out front, backside. It's going to go all the way across the field. And it'll be an Abington throw-in. And what I want to see is just that one breakaway.
That's it.
Throw-in by Gomes goes all the way to a Nantucket player. Ball deflected in the middle. Alicia directing Lauren Landis to come to the near side.
Little misfire, miscommunication on that one. Oh,
Great play
Brianna
there
did a
by
great job to
Donovan.
keep it.
Uh-oh.
Didi,
Great
right,
play there by
Danielle
Didi.
right
Right
up front.
Yep.
Great job by Danielle to see that play developing.
Cornish. Oh, good deflection back. That ball gets up to
Here's
Gillis.
McKenzie.
If she can split the defenders. Nope. Oh, right by
Almost,
Karowski.
almost. Nice stop by Porcello up front. Get it back in.
Good stop there by Kyokyo. Ball up ahead to, deflected backwards by Nantucket. Karowski trying to get by the Nantucket defender.
Gets around the two of them. Gets
And,
it out of bounds.
Gillis was there, but it was just out of bounds anyways.
Good pressure by Abington again. Like I said, patience. Patience is the key here. We're about 10 minutes into the second half, so.
Right to Cornish. Oh, no, to Brianna Donovan. Great
Nice
play
touch.
there. Yeah, nice touch there by Brianna. She's going to get the ball up to Gillis in the corner. That should stay in. And Gillis does keep it in. There's a cross. Oh, and it's going to be a corner.
Gonna be a corner for Abington. Defender just touched it and popped it out of the bounds over the end line. This is where we like the corners. We like when Abington is taking the corners.
Here's Porcello. Great corner. It's going to be right up front.
She
She
bobbled
almost
it.
dropped it.
It slipped a little, and she managed to regain cover, regain the ball. Oh.
If she had dropped it, Karowski's like standing right in her face. So good play there by Gomes. And they're going to
nice
call
of
Mackenzie Gillis offside.
Mackenzie took off just a little too early on that play. She would have been right in there alone.
Donovan intercepts that ball. And she does get it, but it does go out of bounds. Good play there by Brianna. Donovan to Magnuson, up ahead to Gillis. She
great
tries to play
by
off
Mackenzie. And she's in. Oh, there it is.
there. She's right on the line, so
yeah,
it's going to...
just outside. Just outside the line. Just outside the line. Her feet were... She landed in the box, but her feet were outside.
Again, we're going to... I assume that Mariana will ask for the 10 yards. Push them back.
Yeah, and she did. And here's the referee.
All we need is a... it looks like you got to be careful. There's a defender right on the goal line, so no one's going to be offside. No one's going to be offside here. There it is.
Oh, the keeper did a great job of getting to that. That was a great save. I have to give that keeper a lot of credit on that side save. She really made a dive for that. That was going in on its own.
Haley Gomes on the throw-in. There's one right in the middle. Right out front. Oh!
Abby Magnuson just puts a little too much on it. I love to watch Haley's throw-ins down that side. When they're close like that, they're just like corners.
Again, we have so much pressure, but we just haven't been able to put the ball across the goal line here.
The bulk of the play has been in this end.
That ball's going to go... Oh, no, it doesn't go out of bounds, but
It
now
does
it does.
now.
Now it does. And that ball's going to go to Karowski, and it's off on Nantucket. So Haley will get another throw, and that's the right idea. I mean,
It's definitely, I would definitely, with Haley's throws the way they have been,
Yeah.
We definitely give us the time to set up and get people in place. It looks like Haley's headed back to the mainland to get a run for this, though.
There it is, right out front. Oh, right to the
keeper. Untouched. It went by everybody, bounced in front. Still, it was a great throw. Yeah, and I'll take those all day.
Oh, that was a
misfire.
Misfire. Oh, another misfire.
one.
Oh, another one. Now Abby controls the ball a little bit. There's a great
nice
move. Donovan's right there. Oh.
Lauren Landers making a run. And
Reed
Alicia
kicks the ball
Reed
out of bounds.
It's a good play by Alicia to just take the pressure off. You know, they were making a run there.
That's it, just like that, Lauren. It's a good play, Lauren.
That'll be a green throw-in. Kicked out of bounds by Lauren Landis. It'll be a Nantucket throw-in.
Nice job to get it up to Olivia Kurowski.
The ball's kicked up ahead. Cornish is up there. Cornish racing for the ball.
Oh, she intercepts
She has
that
it.
clear.
Oh, it might be out of bounds though, and it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
She doesn't quite get to it in time.
and she kicks it another 50 yards.
The Whalers tried to just clear it out and bounced off of Stephanie. She's just a little too far ahead of herself to catch it.
And what we need is another misfire by the.
Something that we can capitalize on.
There it is. It's Kyokyo.
Clears it out of bounds in the Whalers' end.
Ball's kicked up ahead. Right to Gomes, to Porcello, to Cornish. Krowski's going to race for it in the corner. And it's kicked out of bounds, so it's going to be another throw by Haley. But
thrown by Haley.
all these throws, we got to make
have
one
to-
count.
we have to
gotta
make one work.
count. We got to make one work here. There it is. Didn't get there far enough, but
Oh, Victoria Kyokyo with
I
a
think
shot.
that ball's headed up. Oh, and that's going to go right through.
Oh, keeper came out.
Yeah.
We had Mackenzie Gillis and Olivia Kurowski charging for it. Keeper just beat them to it and jumped on that loose ball.
Yeah, we're winning that 50-50 there. Porcello, great play. Ball's crossed to Cornish. Cornish is going to the near side here to Gillis. She should be able to keep it in.
And she does.
Back to Donovan.
Isabella
There's a through ball. Danielle Ridden's coming out, though, so she should be able to get it.
Yeah, right at the top of the box. There's
Yeah.
Isabella Day with a nice clear in from here.
Ball's kicked back to midfield. Right to Cornish. There's Gillis.
Almost.
Oh, and it's going to be a corner.
If this goes out, this will be a corner.
Yeah.
Yep. Mariana lining up to take this corner.
We have a substitution coming in.
Haley, Hannah Russell is in, Abby's out, and they moved Mariana up to the middle. Hannah Russell and Alicia Reed are going to hold the middle on defense. I don't think Coach Casey really wants to pull out.
There it is, right out front.
Ah.
Ball's
Still
still
in.
in. And that's going to
gonna
go out
go
of
out
bounds,
for a
so it'll be an
throw-in.
Abington throw-in.
I don't think Coach Casey really wants to take Haley out of the game yet with her throw-in capabilities.
Gilt's trying to take the corner. And it's going to be a goal kick.
And a timeout called by the Whalers with about 20, looks like 21 up there or 27.
And the clock is still running, so they stopped it now.
Looks like 21-26 left.
Yep. 21-30, 21-26.
It's a tough angle. That clock's at a tough angle for us to see from here, so we'll do the best that we can. Abington has definitely been pressing. Been doing a great job of moving the ball and keeping it in the Whalers' end. Let's just hope they can keep that up. And they have to stay patient. They have to relax and just let it happen itself. If they try to push too hard, you may end up with a breakaway going in the opposite direction.
They've just been outplaying him since that 6th minute of the first half, and it's just, it's frustrating sometimes, but they just got to keep their patience and
that's all.
And just play the game, and they'll get that second goal and
play what they've been practicing and just go with it from there. Like, you're right. If we could eliminate those first 6 minutes of the game, we'd be up 1-0 right now. That still wouldn't help my condition at the present time, but it would be better for them.
And Coach Kate Casey still does have a timeout that she can take anytime during this half, if need be.
If the girls are starting to get a little too antsy or a little too excited, slow it down a little bit, give them a break, and I'm sure that's what she's telling them now. Keep playing the game. You're doing a great job on it. Just keep the patience. Stay relaxed.
All right, so we're going to get the ball back. It's going to be an Abington.
No, it's going to be a
goal kick.
It's going to be a goal kick. It's going to be a goal kick.
How quickly I forget.
It's those green tinted glasses, Mike. We had quite a few fans that actually made the trip over from the mainland to watch this game. We probably have about 20 fans here.
Yep.
Parents and grandparents, but that's all right. We still all made the trip. I remember the AD commenting when we started to come off the boat. He said, "Wow, you guys have a lot of parents."
All right, we're going to get this play underway. Here it is. And that ball's going to go to Victoria Kyoko. She deflects that to Donovan. Donovan's going to take a shot. It's going to go right on net almost.
A little strong, but that's okay. We're keeping the ball down that end.
Ball looks like that might go out of bounds. And it does, yep. And so Haley Gomes will throw the ball in on the far side. Oh, great stop there by Haley. She's going to get the ball up to Cornish. Cornish kicks the ball up to Karowski. Karowski misses on the header. She still has control of it. Oh,
just sends it wide. Just a little wide.
Another kick coming up by the Whaler goalkeeper. That's short. That's to Donovan.
Nice job.
That's to Karowski. Karowski still with the ball. Bounce back to Reed. Reed gets it up to Donovan. Donovan should take it wide. He gets it up. She gets it up to Gillis. Oh, and her own player knocks
the Whaler keeper got run over by her own player on that one. Mackenzie Gillis again knocking on the door looking for that ball.
Ball's deflected wide, but Russell's right there to Porcello. Porcello, almost try to get it up to Kyokyo. Alicia Reed to Karowski. Oh, there's a ball. Karowski's chasing it down. It's going to be headed out of bounds.
Headed out by the Whalers.
So Gomes, another throw in on the far side. Ball's kicked back to midfield, but Reed's right there.
Her clearing intercepted.
Oh, that ball just kept going backwards. And that ball's going to go out of bounds off of Hannah Russell, so it'll be a Nantucket throw-in. Great play there by Haley. Is that going to go out of bounds? Yep, it's out of bounds, yeah.
No, looks like they kept it.
They kept it. To Cornish. To Porcello.
Almost
had Karowski there. But Cornish still has it now, and she's going to kick it just too far ahead. Yeah. It's going to go out of bounds.
They had Olivia Karowski breaking through the middle. Ball was just intercepted. Not only did we have Olivia in the middle, but we had Mackenzie Gillis on that left side.
Goal kick coming up.
Great job by Haley on that one to intercept it. Bounces off her and goes out of bounds, though. So it will be a Whalers throw.
Again, still going to be another Nantucket throw-in coming in.
Deflected off of Haley's head, and that one goes out.
Again, we just need that one break. Shot in on Dee Dee Reardon, saved. Again, if she could come up and get it out quick, she'll have the Nantucket. Again, it looks like we have 8 Nantucket defenders back now.
Wait, yeah, Nantucket is definitely defending this
there
one.
It goes. There's Gillis.
She's in. Oh, just wide. She got through. She beat the 3 defenders, got behind them. Just happened to put the ball on the near side into the webbing. Abington, once again, carrying the play here, it seems.
Looked like Mariana had been taken down a little bit, but it's out on Nantucket anyway, so Haley Gomes will be throwing the ball in. Cornish going to the ball. Gonna go watch that through ball. Reed right there. Reed up to Porcello. Porcello controlling the ball. Gets it up ahead. Oh! Russell intercepts that.
This ball is
that's going to go out of bounds.
Go out of bounds on this
maybe
side. Not. Yes, but no, he's calling it off of Lauren. He's calling it a Whalers throw. Substitutions on both sides.
Abby Magnuson coming in
for Victoria Kyokyo.
Yep.
Come on, Kate!
Tries to lead the player on that. Ball is deflected off Nantucket. Reed gets the ball up, and that's sort of going to be headed back into the Abington zone by Nantucket. Gillis to Porcello to Donovan. Donovan going to get that ball up ahead. Cornish there.
Well, the
and
Whaler
Karowski
keeper
there.
managed to come up. Not sure what was going to happen. She waited a little bit. She still had ample time to come up and catch that one.
And that ball is controlled by Abington. Porcello. Oh, tries to get to Karowski. Karowski still
She
fighting
comes
for
up
the
with
ball.
it, though.
She's fighting for it, and they're going to just kick it out of
Kick it out of
bounds.
bounds. Haley with another great throw in.
That ball goes to Cornish. Oh, Magnuson tried to get a through ball there. Oh, that's going to go up
Just
and over.
over by Haley. Haley got out to the ball, squirted free. Haley was getting back into the play, and she's tried to send it right back in. Just happened to go a little high.
At the 15-minute mark now here in the second half. 15 minutes left here in the game. Nantucket's still up 2-1. And we just need that one break. Just need that one break. Reed gets that ball, but that ball is kicked back into the Abington zone. Russell chasing it down, kicks it up ahead. And that's going to go off Nantucket.
That's going to be another Abington throw.
So that ball goes deep to Karowski and goes out of bounds off Nantucket.
Another Abington throw. Haley will take these all day.
Great throw in. Ball rattled around back there. Reed comes up quickly. Gillis chasing the ball down. And that ball's kicked out of bounds, so it'll be up. Landers gets it into Gillis. to Reed. Magnuson trying to get there first. Goes over to Gomes on the far side. Gets that ball up, but it's going to get out of bounds.
Gets it out of bounds, though.
Be a Nantucket throw-in.
Down to about 13 minutes left here. Oh, just lifted her foot. It's going to be an Abington throw.
Again, with the play being in the Nantucket end, 80% of the game, it's frustrating not to have
Very
that
frustrating.
second goal. Great throw in there. Gillis. Magnuson to Gillis. Great
Nice
play there by
Brianna.
Brianna Donovan.
Another
Again.
one. Gets in front of it again.
She keeps it in, but
This one's going to go out for a goal kick. It's a great play by Brianna Donovan. Move that ball downfield. Yeah, the Whalers right now have 6 girls along that defensive line.
there it is right down the middle again. Donovan gets that ball somehow.
Oh, there's Mackenzie with it.
There it is! It's a tie game at 2-2!
Mackenzie Gillis. Brianna Donovan pops that ball up in the air. Mackenzie Gillis.
Okay.
Yeah, he's signaling.
He's signaling the player number.
Right. Yeah, they're just
See, I want to make sure there's no push on the play.
No, Mackenzie just bounced that ball and managed to maintain it. And as the keeper came out, she just managed to pop it over. So with 11 minutes left in the game, we're tied 2-2 with Abington carrying the play. That was a great play. Great play, Brianna, just to pop it gently enough. Well, they're giving the Whalers a free kick. Referee bringing the ball back a little bit. The Whalers thought it should have been way up.
Nice little chip shot in, headed out by Reed. Uh-oh.
Nope, they're calling it. They're saying Alicia pushed off a little bit. And we got a Whalers kick just outside the 18.
So we have a push off on Reed, so they're going to.
No.
Be ready, girls! Be ready! Rebound, girls! Come on, get in there!
Get Steph Cornish in there, another one of the taller girls.
The way Danielle was indicating, I didn't think she wanted a wall. Some sort of delay here.
And I think Abby tried to move forward just before at the whistle. That's going to go over.
Net for a goal kick.
All right.
Okay, heart start beating, lungs start pumping oxygen again.
Yeah. So they're actually all on Nantucket now has their backs to the play.
Right.
There's a quick kick up. There it is.
And there's Mackenzie again on a break. The keeper way out to play.
Oh, it was miskicked by the keeper. Headed back in the zone by Reed. Cornish tries to get it over to Karowski. Oh, great play
Again
there
with
by
Brianna
Brianna Donovan. Oh, nobody's there, though. And that's a quick clear out. Stopped there by Gomes. Nice play there by the Nantucket player. Gets that ball up right to Reed, though. Reed kicks it back into the Nantucket zone. Looking for Gillis. Gillis back to Donovan. Donovan crosses it to Cornish in the middle.
Haley running on it.
Ah.
Yeah. Haley knew. She picked the ball up, gave it right to the Nantucket player.
Yeah, we're playing youth soccer now, I think.
Come on, wide attack! Wide attack!
That was a funny deflection out front. Kick in on Rid, and she's right there to stop it.
Right there to get it.
And we're at about 8 minutes left in the game.
High kick. Another high header.
There it is. Yep, that was a push.
The other way. So Haley to take this kick from just inside the half.
Again, Haley Gomes has put it in from half before in one of the games earlier last season.
Oh, it's definitely doable for her.
It'd be nice to see her put it in. There's Karowski, far side. Oh, but the keeper's right there.
Just off target. Little off target, but they,
It's going to be a foot race between Gomes and the Nantucket player.
And looks like Alexa Crosby won that one. Oh,
Great
that one
deflection
goes
wide by Rid, and they just got to keep it in so it doesn't go out of bounds. And it's going to go off Nantucket.
Yeah. Oh no, he's calling it on the ground.
Yeah. It's going to be a kick.
He's calling a kick. He's calling a kick for Abington there.
I don't think anybody.
It was tough to see from this angle.
Haley's going to come over and kick it.
Closer to the touchline he wants it.
There's a great kick by Gomes.
Oh,
Cornish gets the ball up. It's going to be a foot race
keep this one
with
in
Gillis.
easily.
Karowski on the far side. Gillis crosses it to Karowski. Oh, not there. It's going to go out of bounds.
It's a great cross. Haley with a beautiful kick to start it.
And that
Stephanie made the touch.
And that's going to be an Abington throw-in.
Yeah, Haley's coming up to take that.
I guess they're going to let Hannah throw it in. And Reed's back there on the defensive side. Is she going to let it go out of bounds? I guess
like
so.
she is.
Yeah. Let Haley Gomes throw the ball in. About 5 minutes, 5.5 minutes left. Regulation time, 2-2.
So Alicia keeping it.
Lee
Gets it down the line, but that's going out.
That's going to go out of bounds. And ref forcing the player to go back a couple steps before she throws it in. And that's going to be out.
That's going to be an Abington throw now.
Looks like Landers on the throw-in. And that surprised Brianna Donovan a little bit. Oh! It's going to be off of Nantucket. It'll be another Abington throw-in. Gillis is going to. Oh, it's going to go too much.
Yep,
It'll be a Nantucket goal kick.
It's a little deeper than she thought when she tried to make that turn. The ball just kept rolling out. So we're down to 4.5.
Ball's kicked to the middle of the field. Donovan deflects it backwards.
Landers.
Reed kicks it out of bounds.
Yeah, that one's definitely out.
And that's deflected right back to, misfire by Donovan there. Landers gets the ball up. Donovan again. Reed clears that ball. Karowski's there.
Great job of clearing it.
This Cornish. Let Gillis on the breakaway again.
Keeper came way out to play it.
Magnuson back in.
And
looks like McKenzie is
still down.
Cornish kicks the ball up.
Pocello making a run on this clear.
And it's kicked out of bounds.
cleared out of the zone. Substitutions coming in now for both sides.
Abby Magnuson coming out, Amy Hackett coming back in after she got
After that collision at midfield there.
right in the
going
first
up for
minute
the
of the
header.
second half. There's McGillis right there. Crosses it. Oh, almost on a header by Stephanie Cornish.
Had a header go just wide. Great play by Mackenzie to get it into her. Got about 2.5 left in regulation.
Oh, right by Stephanie to Karowski to Porcello.
Makes a nice move.
There's a kick right on the keeper.
Just a little wide.
Nice deflection there. Reed gets that ball. Donovan chasing down the Nantucket player.
She's doing a great job of staying with her.
Clears it to the near side, to the far side. Sorry, we just can't let them shoot the ball. That's going to go over the net. Okay, we're at the 2-minute mark now.
So time is kept on the field.
There's a good kick to midfield, right to Cornish. Cornish. Karowski gets that ball up ahead to Gillis. Oh, and she's knocked down.
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
It's on the ground again. Mackenzie almost had that collision at...
So Porcello's going to take this kick.
Getting the last minute instructions
Again, we have
from Coach Casey.
There's a defender way back there on Nantucket side, so even if they pull that lineup, you have a defender way back there. Again, Porcello scored on a similar goal, kick in the game.
Oh, Amy Hackett was
against
making the
Norfolk
run.
Aggie. Kicked back in by Russell. Krowski tried to chase that player down. That's going to be a through ball, but Reed's right there and she kicks it out of bounds. Need the midfielders to all come back now to help defend.
Everybody on defense now. Get in front of a white shirt.
Okay, we have a player right wide open here in the middle. That ball is deflected out by Haley Gomes. Porcello there. To Donovan. To Cornish. To Gillis. Gillis.
Oh, nice play by Mackenzie.
Gillis is going to cross it. Oh, right to Cornish. To Hackett. To Porcello. That shot's going to go right into the keeper.
And Mackenzie looks a little... Mackenzie's limping severely right now. I think she may have gotten stepped on that play.
Headed back by Cornish. Krowski's there, chasing the ball down, and I think Mackenzie has to go down.
Yeah. Seemed to be limping on the left foot. I don't know if there was if she got stepped on or if she maybe took a knee to the thigh. Trainer and the coach out. Not the player you want to see limping at this point in time. Being escorted off the field by Coach Casey.
So it's hard to tell how much time is really left now here in the second half.
I know, I'm
stop
way
time.
over. We had stoppage time. We have to be very close to the end of this game. Looks like it's going to be, restart is going to be an Abington throw-in. With Haley.
It looks like Abby Magnuson came in for Mackenzie at left forward. There's the throw-in. Karowski going to chase the ball down into the corner with Hackett. Okay, ball's out of bounds.
Looks like they called a handball.
Ball's out of bounds again. Kicked out by Hannah Russell. Another Nantucket throw-in.
Referees definitely signaling back and forth to each other that we're almost out of time here.
Cornish tries to get to the ball. Oh, there's a ball kicked up ahead, but it's going to go too far. Karowski can't chase that one down.
Referee looking at his watch now.
Yeah. Can't be much time left here.
Just overheard Coach Casey saying less than a minute.
There's Karowski. Oh, just a little bit too much of a deflection. Oh, and she loses it. That's going to be a corner.
No, it's going to be a goal kick. There it is. There's the whistle.
Okay, so at the end of regulation time here at Nantucket High School on the island of Nantucket, we have a tie game of 2-2.
2-2.
Again, Mackenzie Gillis with 2 goals, one in the first half, one in the second half. We're going to go into an overtime, and I think I'm going to go over and check with the referees to see exactly what the rules are.
I believe if my recollection
I'm going to take my headphone
correct,
off, so I'm going to let Mr. Porcello talk.
Go right ahead. My recollection is we play 2 10-minute halves with a golden goal is awarded. So this could end very quickly, depending upon who gets the ball. But Mike's going to check with the referees, and as soon as he comes back, we'll fill you in with the details. Stand by.
Okay, welcome back to Nantucket High School. Overtime is about to start. We have gotten clarification from the referees. It's 2 10-minute overtime periods. However, it's a golden goal, so if you score in the first 10-minute period, game is over. There is no going an extra 10 minutes.
No going to the extra 10.
And if it's tied after 2 10-minute periods, they go into penalty kicks.
Now, Nantucket did win their last game in an overtime.
2-1.
2-1 against Old Colony. So
we're hoping that it changes direction this time.
Looks like we have changes up front here for Abington. Hard to tell.
Now it looks like
next goal wins this game. Looks like Abington is getting the ball to start the half.
Okay, so up front, it's hard to say who we have.
Well, you know your defense.
Yeah. So I think forwards right now are Karowski, Cornish, and Gillis. Midfielders are Hackett, Donovan,
and Porcello, it looks like.
And maybe Porcello.
And here we go.
There's the ball. It's up ahead. It's going to go over the Nantucket play. Amy Hackett's right there. Shot on net. Right, keeper's right there.
Right to the keeper's headed for the post. Headed for the post, but it's good to see having to put the pressure on right from the whistle.
Ball's kicked to midfield. Russell gets that ball. Porcello controlling it.
Puts it through, and Mackenzie.
Oh,
there it is. Yeah!
Karowski scores the winning goal in overtime! With 8:58 left in the game, Karowski scores the goal in overtime.
Porcello sends it up. Mackenzie's making a run. The keeper goes down and fumbles with the play.
And you know what?
And Olivia Karowski.
And you know what? I think Olivia needs to kick the ball a little straighter. She had a wide open net. And she hit the post. She almost missed. All right, well my heart just stopped, so I need a break.
Didn't take very long.
That didn't take very long. Again,
the keeper went down. It was a clearing pass by Mariana Porcello. Mackenzie Gillis making a run from the left side, and as the keeper went down, she just bobbled that play a little bit. And Olivia Karowski right there to pick up the loose ball and pop it in the loose net. You're right, Mike, though.
Yeah.
Wide open net, and she did almost miss.
Yeah. It gave me a little heart attack there.
There's your agita for you.
But the important thing,
exciting finish.
But the important thing is that Abington does come up on top 3-2. And again, any team who lost this game, you got to really feel bad for the team that did lose.
It was a well-played game. It was a hard-fought game. You know, both teams to get this far, to make it to the quarterfinals is something special. And it's just exciting. I'm very happy that Abington is on the winning end of the score.
Right.
But in either case, it was an exciting game.
It was an exciting game. So now they go on to the next phase, which is the semifinal, and it'll be the winner, I believe, of the Carver Dighton-Rehoboth Dover-Sherborne game,
which is being played at 2 o'clock.
And that would be a neutral site game. So Abington is in. Carver, again, we've lost to twice this year, but I think it's going to be a game where Abington will turn that around.
If it happens to be Carver, I think Abington will be looking for retribution in a big, big way. Or it could be Dover-Sherborne. Dover-Sherborne, as you might remember, they're last year's state champs for Division III. So in either way, whoever the opponent is next, it's going to be a very exciting day, exciting game, and it won't involve a boat trip, I don't think.
No more boat trips for us. I think we're done. But again, I think this is the furthest that Abington's gone in many, many years in their soccer.
Well, talking to Kate Casey, they haven't had a win in the playoffs since 2006. They haven't had 2 wins since the 90s. Okay. And this is the third win for them. So
and they get to the semifinals of the South Sectionals, and so that's a tremendous accomplishment for them. So a quick recap of the game. Nantucket came out firing. They got 2 goals in the first 6 minutes.
Set Abington right back on their heels.
Abington, started to come back. Around 10-15 minute mark, the play started turning Abington's way. Gillis scored late in the second half. Late in the first half. And then she scored about midway again in the second half to tie it. And the game went into overtime. And about a minute and a half in overtime, Olivia Karowski picked up that loose ball and
got it in despite almost missing.
Bounced
it in off the post.
Bounced it in off the post. So,
Mike, would you have made her swim home if
absolutely.
She had missed that one?
She would have been tossed off the boat. So, again, from Nantucket High School, I'm going to sign off.
And I'll be done here unless if we can get any word from the players afterwards, we'll definitely bring them over and hopefully have some of their words and how excited they are.
And one last thing, we do got to thank Bill Davis, our cameraman.
He
came all the way over from Nantucket. Doesn't have a player on the team. We appreciate all the work he does for Abington
Let's
sports.
Give both teams a round of applause. They did a great job. They deserve it. They've all made it this far, so it's pretty exciting for all of them. That was great work.
All right, I'm going to take my headphones off, Jack, and just take a breather.
I'll be signing off because I can go take a breather now myself. Bill, thank you again. From Nantucket, I'm Jack Pacello. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm here with Alicia Reed, captain of the Abington High School ladies soccer team. My name is Jack Pacello. We're on the fantail of the SS Ivanhoe. The ferry headed home from Nantucket after a stunning and an exciting win in the quarterfinals for the South Sectional playoffs. Alicia, give me your feelings about this game.
I still can't even believe this just happened. We were down 2-0 to start the game. Then we came back 2-1 at halftime. Then we went into overtime, tied at 2-2, and scoring not even a minute into overtime. Beautiful goal by Olivia Karowski. It just happened all so fast. We're still trying to take it all in.
Well, you mentioned, you girls went down very quickly, 2-0, and we were wondering if you were able to overcome that, and obviously you were. By halftime, you ladies had brought the score within 2-1.
Yep.
And I think after that, you really carried the play throughout the rest of the game. I mean, the ball, I think Coach Casey said the ball for 80 minutes, out of the 80 minutes of the game, 60-plus minutes of it was in their half of the field.
Yep.
You're a senior, so this is an exciting time for you. Your soccer season gets extended a little bit more. What could you say to the younger players coming up now? How do you handle the pressure of that?
To the younger players, just take this all in, soak this up as much as you can, because I remember being a freshman and a sophomore, and I was thinking, oh yeah, I've got like 2 more years of this, and now this is the end of my time at Abington High School, and I just want to let those kids know, enjoy it now, because it goes by a lot quicker than you think.
Alicia, I want to thank you for your time.
Thank you,
again, congratulations on a great win, and it's off to the semifinals.
Off to the semifinals.
Terrific. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Welcome back. With me now is Amy Hackett, another senior from the team that just won in overtime on Nantucket. Amy, you took a nasty bump to the head there at the beginning of the second half.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
You persevered, though. You came back into the game.
Yeah.
Do you remember what happened? At the end of the game, everything, once you guys got into overtime, things kind of happened really quickly. Did you have anything to say about it? I mean, what did you feel?
I mean, it was unreal. I cried because I was so happy. Like, I don't know. I remember Mariana did a through ball, and then it was in the back of the net before I knew it.
It was, there was a lot of crying. I know for myself, once I watch that replay, I'm going to find out that I did scream like a little girl when it went in. Because it was very exciting. It was a quarterfinal match. We did travel all the way to Nantucket, and we can wave goodbye to Nantucket behind us briefly as we head home victorious in this overtime victory. How do you feel about going into the semifinals? We don't know the opponent yet.
I don't know. I feel pretty confident as long as we hustle and play as hard as we did today.
I agree. You girls have done a tremendous job all season. I've noticed throughout the year, you ladies have been working well together. You're passing well together. The goal scorers are spread throughout the entire range, from forwards to midfielders to defenders who are putting in a lot of goals.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that helps because that just increases the arsenal for the rest of the team.
Yeah, of course. It's not just one person that people need to mark. Like,
Exactly.
We're a diverse team.
Amy, I want to thank you for your time. Congratulations on a well-fought victory, and we'll see you in the semifinals.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Can I take it off?
All right, we're back. With me now, Stephanie Cornish, one of the seniors from the Abington Green Wave team. Stephanie, you ladies went down early in this game, 2-0. How did that affect you as a team?
I think starting off slow, I think it kind of slowed us down, like our mentality, but we got right back up there, and we wanted to win so bad, so we just got right on it. We started winning our 50-50 balls. We started getting to the swing of things, and I think we picked it up a little bit.
It was evident by watching the play that, you girls were back early on your heels, but you quickly stepped it up again and carried the play. I felt, but then again, I do watch through green-tinted glasses, that Abington carried the play throughout the game, bringing it to within 2-1 at halftime, tying it up middle of the second half, and then barely waiting for the whistle to die down before scoring in the overtime period, which, by the way, thank you ladies very much, because my heart was able to beat again. Did Coach Casey have anything inspiring to say at halftime to you girls?
I mean, she's always inspiring. She always says stuff that gets us pumped up. And I think Macca has a little bit to do with that. She gets in the huddle and she starts just going crazy. We have a little prayer that we say before games. We think it's funny, so.
Well, we did on the boat ride over here to Nantucket. We did have a chance on the back of the boat to hear you leading the prayer, and it was inspirational. And even on the bus ride, Coach Casey was commenting on the singing that goes on. What seems to be the song of choice? Whatever's on.
Probably either All I Do Is Win, You're Gonna Miss This, or the Cornhuskers prayer.
and she also commented that they're not these high energy songs either. Most of them are slow-paced ballads that get you girls so pumped up and so excited about playing.
It's the words.
And it does. Well, I'll tell you, Stephanie, it's working. You girls have done phenomenal throughout the year. You've carried the play throughout the playoffs. You've truly carried it for all three games that you girls have had so far. And I wish you best of luck as we go into the semifinals.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, folks, with me now, the one and only Coach, Casey Abatangelo. Coach, congratulations on a phenomenal overtime win. I want to thank you and the girls for not going too deep into the overtime, because I don't know if my heart could have taken it. But it was a great win. Tell me how you felt on the sidelines. I know the team went down 2-0 early on in that first half. I mean, if we could have eliminated the first 6 minutes of the game, it would have made us feel better. But how did you feel on the sidelines? Were you worried at all?
I was so nervous. 6 minutes into the game, we're down 0-2, and I didn't know what to expect, what was going to happen. But just before the end of the season, Norwell and Situate's coaches both said that we never gave up until the final whistle, and we didn't, and it paid off. And even after the final whistle, we scored in 27 seconds into overtime. It was great. We played down 67 out of 80 minutes.
Wow, that's impressive. That's impressive. I know from the sidelines, everyone was a little nervous. Like I said, we're down 2-0 in the first 6 minutes, but the girls seemed to really buckle down after that. They really played their game, and carried the play throughout. And not only this game, but the previous 2 playoff games as well. They really did seem to carry the play. Has that been their way of operating all season?
They did. They at halftime I said to them, "You're going to win based off grit. You're not going to stop." And Mackenzie's first goal, it bounced off her, and she followed it and it went in the net. So they didn't give up, and they haven't given up all season. So I'm glad they didn't start now.
That's what it takes. And I know earlier as we were leaving the harbor this afternoon, you had been doing a little research. And how long has it been since Abington has made it this far into the playoffs?
So 2000 or 99, they made it to the semis. To go back further, it was 89 since they passed the semis. But to get 3 wins in the tournament, you have to go back into the 90s. So
that's excellent.
To get the 2 wins before today was 12 years, a 12-year hiatus.
That's great. I mean, these ladies have really, really stepped it up. I read an article in one of the local newspapers the other day where you said that win over Norfolk Aggie is going to do a lot for this program. And I would tend to agree with you. What do you see happening in the future with this program?
I think, anytime we win or do things up at the high school, I think there's a trickle effect, and hopefully more kids play soccer at the youth level, and more kids play spring soccer, and more opportunities arise for those the young players. More kids come to Abington.
That's what I'm hoping for. I know as a youth soccer referee on the fields on Saturdays, I have seen an increased interest in playing the game and officiating the game and just being a part of it. And let's hope that trickles up now to the high school level, and we can get more players excited about playing soccer for Abington.
That would be great.
I wish you all the best of luck in the semifinals and beyond, because I feel in my heart of hearts there will be a beyond.
Let's go.
And we will be there with you 100% of the way. I know the athletic director for Nantucket today commented when he saw all the parents getting off of the bus that so many of the parents made the journey over to be here, to be a part of this excitement.
And it's great. To have the parental support is just going to make the kids work that much harder. So everything was great.
It paid off big dividends today. We're all excited for you. We're excited with you. And once again, best of luck in the semifinals.
Thank you. Thank you very
Coach.
much.
Hi, Green Wave Nation. Hope you enjoyed watching that game. We want to thank Kevin Tocci at Abington Cam for all his help in getting this all together. Peter Serino, athletic director, all the families and fans and players from years gone by who helped us getting these DVDs together. Also, our videographers from the years gone by, especially like Bill Davis and Norm Casely. The people who did the commentary, my favorite guy, Kevin Whalen. It's like peanut butter and jelly. If you've got an idea for a game, send us a tweet at AbingtonAD or send us an email at info@abingtoncam.tv. We hope you're enjoying these Green Wave Classics. We hope your family and friends are safe, healthy, and happy. This is a great time for us to get together and try to celebrate all that is good in Green Wave Nation. We'll see you next week.